Welcome back, Landman fans. From fiery breakups to gasoline-soaked confessions of love, Tommy and Angela's relationship is anything but conventional. Reunited in chaos, separated by circumstance, and bound by a love that refuses to die, their story is a roller coaster of passion, pain, and persistence. Dive into the tumultuous timeline of Landman's most explosive couple and discover why, against all odds, they just might be endgame. After all, love in the oil fields is anything but simple, especially for Tommy Norris and Angela Reyes. Their relationship is a whirlwind of passion, betrayal, and unexpected reunions, defying every rule in the book. From explosive arguments to life-or-death confessions, theirs is a bond forged in fire and tested by fate. Whether they're divorcing, scheming, or risking everything for each other, one thing is certain. Tommy and Angela don't do ordinary. Strap in as we break down their chaotic, unpredictable, and utterly captivating relationship timeline. Only on Landman. A love forged in chaos, tested by time, and defiant against convention. At its core, Tommy and Angela's relationship in Landman is a turbulent yet magnetic exploration of second chances, raw vulnerability, and the messy reality of love between two people who refuse to fit traditional molds. Their story begins with Angela's explosive return to Midland, under the guise of supporting their son Cooper after his oil rig accident, though her true motives quickly become clear. From the moment she arrives, she disrupts Tommy's carefully ordered world with brunches on Monty's dime and drunken poolside antics with their daughter Ansley. Their intense chemistry reignites instantly. Their dynamic is defined by brutal honesty and unmet needs. When a still-married Angela propositions Tommy in his bed, confessing she'd leave her husband for him, Tommy counters with a painful truth. "You know those reasons you left me? They're still reasons." That single exchange encapsulates their central conflict, Tommy's workaholism and emotional unavailability, clashing with Angela's desperate need for validation, often expressed through extravagant gestures like her elaborate but unappreciated dinners. The relationship reaches its defining moment when Tommy, after surviving cartel torture, including being nailed to a chair and doused in gasoline, delivers his version of a love confession. "My whole life passed before my eyes, and all I saw was you." Angela recognizes the weight of this raw, life-and-death declaration. But in true Angela fashion, she deflects with humor by throwing pancakes at him. The scene captures their love languages perfectly. Tommy shows devotion through survival and sacrifice. Angela, on the other hand, craves overt romantic acknowledgement. Their complicated family dynamics add even more tension. Ansley's decision to live with Tommy devastates Angela, prompting her anguished admission, "We sure fucked up our lives." And yet their shared parenting failures paradoxically bind them. Angela's wild spontaneity, like organizing outrageous strip club field trips for seniors, provides a chaotic counterbalance to Tommy's stoic pragmatism. She drags him into life's messy moments. He anchors her storms. Several key themes define their relationship: the push and pull between fiery passion and cold pragmatism, the struggle between Angela's need for freedom and their mutual codependency, the weight of their shared history versus the possibility of reinvention, the contrast between Tommy's action-based love and Angela's craving for verbal affirmation. As the series looks ahead to season 2, Ali Larter's tease about Angela's shifting priorities suggests potential growth beyond their current dysfunction. Meanwhile, Tommy's new role as MTech CEO and his dangerous alliance with cartel boss Coloso, played by Andy Garcia, puts their bond to the ultimate test. The central question remains, can their love survive Tommy's escalating criminal entanglements and Angela's journey of self-discovery? Ultimately, Tommy and Angela represent a love that thrives in the wreckage, messy, imperfect, and defiantly real. Their connection, forged in the fires of trauma and mutual understanding, proves that sometimes the deepest bonds are the ones that shouldn't exist at all. As Landman continues, Tommy and Angela's relationship remains the show's volatile beating heart, a testament to love's ability to endure even the most impossible circumstances. Their story reaches its natural conclusion, not with fireworks, but with the quiet understanding that some fires burn too hot to last. After years of explosive reunions and gasoline-soaked confessions, their final act unfolds with heartbreaking simplicity. When cartel violence finally touches their children, Angela makes her last stand, not with dramatic ultimatums, but with exhausted resignation. "We've been loving each other wrong for 20 years." Her voice is stripped of its usual fire, raw and bare, and the man who survived beatings and betrayals finally breaks in the face of her quiet despair. Their goodbye happens in fragments: a shared glance at Cooper's graduation, an accidental meeting at their old diner, the way Tommy still orders Angela's coffee just how she likes it, even when she's not there. The passion that once set furniture aflame now reveals itself in small, tender mercies. Tommy secretly paying off Angela's debts. Angela showing up when Tommy's father dies. In the end, they become what they were always meant to be. Not lovers, but family. Not by blood or law, but by the scars they've left on each other's hearts. The last we see of them, they're sitting on opposite ends of a hospital waiting room as Ansley gives birth to their first grandchild. Without speaking, Tommy reaches across the empty chairs between them. Angela takes his hand, and in that one perfect moment, all the broken pieces finally fit. The screen fades up on a quiet morning at the Norris Ranch. Tommy stands on the porch, coffee steaming in his hands, watching the sunrise paint the oil fields gold. A car door slams. He doesn't turn. He already knows who it is. Angela leans against the hood of her truck, just like she did 20 years ago when they first met. Time has left new lines around their eyes, but the electricity between them still crackles in the dry Texas air. "You gonna stand there all day, or you gonna kiss me?" she calls, that familiar challenge in her voice. Tommy sets his mug down. Slow, deliberate. When he reaches her, his hands frame her face like he's memorizing her all over again. Their kiss tastes like coffee and forgiveness. Inside, the house is different. Angela's paintings hang on the walls. Tommy's boots are neatly lined up by the door. There are photos of Cooper's graduation, Ansley's wedding, a life built not on grand gestures but on showing up. Later, tangled in sheets that smell like her shampoo, Tommy traces the scar on her shoulder from the car accident years ago. Angela's fingers carved through his hair, now mostly gray. No words are needed. The old rhythms between them have softened into something real, something durable. Through the window, the pump jacks bow like metronomes, keeping time to a song only they can hear. The camera pulls back, leaving them there. Not perfect, not fixed, but finally home. What did you think of Tommy and Angela's wild, messy, unforgettable love story? Was their ending what you hoped for? Or should they have gotten one last grand explosion? Let me know in the comments. Stay connected for more Landman deep dives. Smash that like button if you're part of Team Tommy and Angela, and hit subscribe so you never miss a breakdown of your favorite shows. Turn on that notification bell. Season 2 rumors are already heating up, and you'll hear it here first. This isn't goodbye, it's just, see you at Ansley's wedding. Watch my Landman finale analysis next.